Hello and welcome to another Steps of Sussex channel episode, and today we're going to be talking about the biggest Harry and Meghan news stories that are around. So I think the big one at the moment is of course Harry and Meghan. They have sent a letter to some of the UK major news publications telling them that they do not intend to interact with them in any way whatsoever going forward in the future. So it is my understanding that these are the following news publications which the letter was sent to: the Daily Express, theexpress.co.uk, the Sunday Express, the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday, Mail Online, including the US site, dailymail.com, the Daily Mirror, mirror.co.uk, Sunday Mirror, the Sunday People, the Sun on Sunday, and the sun.uk, and that relates to 4 major news groups here in the UK. So I am now going to read to you the letter that was sent to those news publications. The letter reads: as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex now settle into the next chapter of their lives and no longer receive any publicly funded support, we are writing to set a new media relations policy, specifically as it pertains to your organisation. Like you, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex believe that a free press is a cornerstone to any democracy, particularly in moments of crisis. At its best, this free press shines a light on dark places, telling stories that would otherwise go untold, standing up for what's right, challenging power and holding those who abuse the system to account. It has been said that journalism's first obligation is to the truth. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex agree wholeheartedly. It is gravely concerning that an influential slice of the media over many years has sought to insulate themselves from taking accountability for what they say or print, even when they know it to be distorted, false, or invasive beyond reason. When power is enjoyed without responsibility, the trust we all place in this much-needed industry is degraded. There is a real human cost to this way of doing business, and it affects every corner of society. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have watched people they know, as well as complete strangers, have their lives completely pulled apart for no good reason other than the fact that salacious gossip boosts advertising revenue. With that said, please note that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will not be engaging with your outlet. There will be no corroboration and zero engagement. This is also a policy being instated for their communications team in order to protect that team from the side of the industry that readers never see. This policy is not about avoiding criticism, it's not about shutting down public conversation or censoring accurate reporting. Media have every right to report on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, good or bad, but it can't be based on a lie. They also want to be very clear this is not in any way a blanket policy for all media. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are looking forward to working with journalists and media organisations all over the world, engaging with grassroots media, regional and local media, and young and up-and-coming journalists, to spotlight issues and causes that so desperately need acknowledging. And they look forward to doing whatever they can to help further opportunities for more diverse and underrepresented voices who are needed now more than ever. What they won't do is offer themselves up as currency for an economy of clickbait and distortion. We are encouraged that this new approach will be heard and respected. And what the media have latched onto, of course, is the timing of the release of this letter in relation to what's going on in the world right now regarding the coronavirus. And I think it's pretty simple. Meghan has a case coming up, a court case, a high court case relating to the Mail on Sunday, which we all know about. That was obviously launched last year, and regardless of which way it goes, we do not know which way it's going to go. We don't know if it's going to go in Meghan's favour or in favour of the Mail Online. All we know is that it is relating to the sale by Thomas Markle of a letter which Meghan wrote to him. Now, whichever way this court case goes, in Meghan's favour or against Meghan, I think what Harry and Meghan have wanted to do is to shut down the media, or rather their communication with the media, post the outcome of this case. Also, what has come out today is Meghan's legal team have submitted a response to the High Court. Now, it includes a series of private texts between Harry and Meghan and Thomas Markle. And here they are. Tom, it's Harry, and I'm going to call you right now. Please pick up, thank you. Tom, Harry again, really need to speak to you. You do not need to apologise. We understand the circumstances, but going public will only make the situation worse. If you love Meg and want to make it right, please call me, as there are 2 other options which don't involve you having to speak to the media, who incidentally created this whole situation. So please call me so I can explain. Meg and I are not angry, we just need to speak to you. Thanks. Oh, any speaking to the press will backfire, trust me, Tom. Only we can help you, as we have been trying from day one. This next text is from Meghan to Thomas Markle 4 days prior to the wedding. Meghan texts, I've been reaching out to you all weekend, but you're not taking any of our calls or replying to any texts. Very concerned about your health and safety and have taken every measure to protect you, but not sure what more we can do if you don't respond. Do you need help? Can we send the security team down again? I'm very sorry to hear you're in the hospital, but we need you to please get in touch with us. What hospital are you at? And also the documents reveal that Meghan has not had any contact with her father since those days prior to the wedding. And just to reiterate, those are from claims stated in legal documents filed with the High Court today, April the 20th. So what happens next? Today's reply is the final pleading, saying, number 1, a remote strike-out hearing on Friday so the judge can see the full case. Number 2, there will be a case management conference. Number 3, a disclosure of documents. Number 4, an exchange of witness statements. And the trial itself, which will follow. There has been no date set. Paragraph 15.6.12 says, it is admitted that the claimant and her father have not been in contact with each other since the events referred to above. Also, I would like to clear up a few things about the Good Morning America Meghan interview which had been put out there. Now, a lot of news publications had been reporting that Meghan was going to do an interview on Monday morning for Good Morning America. That is not the case. It's actually a pre-recorded interview promoting Elephant. So Meghan will be talking on Good Morning America in pre-recorded form about Elephant. So, on to our next story. During a chat with military podcast Declassified, Prince Harry has praised Team Rubicon UK's initiative, which has deployed nearly 200 veterans across Britain to supply food and personal protective gear, such as eye protection and medical masks to those in need. He said, I'm honoured to be a veteran and honoured to be a part of this community. I'm just so incredibly proud to see what these individuals up and down the country and across the world are doing on a day-to-day basis. What has happened, especially in the UK, shows the very best of human spirit. He also said, it's also proving that I think things are better than we're led to believe through certain corners of the media. It can be very worrying when you're sitting there and the only information you are getting is from certain news channels. But then, if you are on the right platforms, you can really sense this human spirit coming to the forefront. Harry continued, I want to say a huge thank you, as we all do, to the NHS workers and everybody that's volunteering. Because up and down the UK, there are literally hundreds of thousands of people volunteering. It's such a wonderfully British thing that we all come to help when we need it. And I completely agree with Prince Harry when he says it can be very worrying when you're sitting there and the only information you're getting is from certain news channels. I would say be very, very wary of what and who you watch and read. And just in case you were wondering, today's tiara is the Spencer family tiara, which of course Prince Harry's mother, Diana, Princess of Wales, famously wore to her wedding. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to share on social media and also hit the bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. Also, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. So, from me in Shropshire, mwah to you all and goodbye.